Hey everyone, this is Gavin Mail. It's Thanksgiving out here in California and gives us time to reflect on what we're grateful for, but I had a really important thought today that I think is meant for you to hear. It's on the subject of delayed gratification. Not something we talk a lot about much anymore, but I thought I'd share a quick story here. The great Zig Ziglar, one of my mentors, grew up in the South in the Great Depression, and he shares a story about how it would be really dry out in the summertime. And he and a buddy were out walking around in the South one day, and they came across one of these water pumps down in the South. And this is Great Depression era. They're super thirsty, so they come up to the water pump and they start pumping the water. And he starts pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping. There's no water. He stops. He starts pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping. No water. This goes on and on. He finally stops and goes to his buddy. He says, "Hey man, there's no water down in this pump." And his buddy stops. He says, "Hey, don't stop pumping. If you stop pumping the water, the water's going to go all the way back down to the bottom of the well, and you're going to have to start over again. Don't stop. You got to keep pumping." So he gets back on pumping the water, and eventually the water overflows. And there's more than enough water. There's an abundance, a surplus of water for them, more than they'll ever need. I think it's along the same lines that life works the same way in the way of delayed gratification. You may be pumping and pumping and pumping at your business, or pumping in life and taking action every day, doing the right thing, having a good attitude, doing all you can do. And sometimes you look in the mirror and you say, where is the water? Where are the riches? Where are the results? This is when delayed gratification comes into play. Jerry and Esther Hicks wrote an amazing book called Ask and It Is Given. It talks about how you feel the way good of how you feel when the result happens. When you get that water, when the gold comes, when the deal closes, when you reach your goal, you actually feel that way before it happens because you know it's going to happen. You just don't know exactly how or when, but you know it's going to happen. So remember the story of Zig Ziglar being out there in the South, pumping that water away and away and away. And you got to just keep pumping. You got to keep going. You got to keep going and taking action every single day, because at the end of the day, your reward is coming. Delayed gratification is something that we oftentimes forget. So if you'd like to learn more, watch the next video. I'm going to be shooting it live tomorrow on Google Hangout. It's going to be called Try Not, Do. Be along the lines of the same subject. This is Gavin Mail. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, do the thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel and share a comment about either what you're grateful for or what you're grateful for that's going to happen. That's delayed gratification for you. I'd love to know more about you. And thank you so much again. We'll see you next time, and be the best.